Be curious to see what he does here.
That
might be the right play.
Has consequence.
Now I can Othakai his Bolus. Oh boy, it feels so good, don't it? So let's Thought Erasure first. No, you can't have that. I don't think we need this Othakai, because we got this one. I don't let him have that. How's it going, y'all? TitansFan920 here, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Esper Superheroes. This is pretty much a stock list that's going around, give or take a few changes here and there. Went up to 2 Command the Dreadhorde and 1 minus Elder Spell, I think. Otherwise, this is basically the stock list that's gone around. To be honest, I've not had much luck with the deck off camera, but now that I'm recording, I'm hoping the recording gods will give me luck, give me strength, and we can get through this. Before we start, this video is sponsored officially by Bubbly. No, it's not. But we can pretend, right? Bubbly Lime, let's go. Anyway, let's get some games in with this deck and see how it does. Let's go. Sorry, I was just enjoying a nice, refreshing bubbly. It's the first game against, say, Squidbilly, bro. So this hand is awkward because we have all check lands here. However, Thought Erasure into Teferi into Bell-Haunt seems great. So we're going to keep this and hope to draw a land here. It seems like too good of a hand not to. And it's Squilly Brio. Squidbilly Bro sounded way cooler to me. So, like I said, you know, we'll play this tap on turn 2 instead of doing what we want, and it'll be fine. The Grixis. And they'll Thought Erasure us, which is fine, because we wouldn't, you know. It's basically everything's fine. They take little Teferi, which I don't think they play in instant speed very often anyway, so it's not too big of a concern. And, you know, we'll draw another one of these, which is, again, totally fine. This time, oh my god. This is rough. I mean, of everything, Search is the one that probably gets out of hand the fastest. So I think we actually take that. And Hallowed Fountain we'll keep to the top. So here, the minuses will play with the Kaya.
I have practiced against Nile just the trick for this.
Okay, and that's kind of a dead card against us here. Well, it's actually pretty good against Hero. So we'll play with the Kaya here. Let's just hope he doesn't find a land here and he's stuck at 3. No shame in my game for that. Duress will take Lily, which is sad. He does miss on the land though, so that's good for us. Despark's also good to draw. So I'm sure I'll probably pitch him on my Craving here. Okay. You gonna double Moment of Craving? Dude, if you want to double Moment of Craving. What kind of play was that? I don't know. Alright, well, at least he's not hitting land drops, it looks like. Let's draw a Teferi off the top here. Thought Erasure of our own was pretty good too. Let's go to attacks first. Swing in. Duress. So, even though the Dragon God is the scarier of the 2 cards, I think Bolus, just because of the mana concerns, we need to take that here. And we'll pitch that to the bottom and pass the turn. So now he's got a dead Duress in hand. I understand that. He's doing this so he can scry. He keeps on top, so he's got a land here. That means we got 2 free attacks here. Meanwhile, we are having no trouble drawing lands. Wow, surprising. Cool. At least we can bait that out. Ooh, boy. Like somebody. Teferi off the top seems great. So So that's a pretty good start there. The land coming in taps what we want to see. We'll play our Teferi.
I won't hide
Draw
from
some
the world
gas.
any longer.
Oh, there it is, baby. When I say draw some gas, what I mean is let's draw a swamp. Other land. Oof. Feels bad. Here we'll minus our Oath of Kaya, get that back to hand. Go ahead and attack here. Draw us a card.
No time for a break.
Command the Dreadhorde, pretty good too. And for here, we'll go ahead and just Oath of Kaya him. And play a Godless Shrine, tap and cast a turn, untap here and here. And I don't really know what he has that can really save him at this point. I think he's just a little bit too far behind for missing those land drops. Awkward start for both, but his was definitely more awkward than ours. So, game 2, Duress comes in, Dovin's Veto comes in, Cast Down for sure comes out, Despark comes in, and Command the Dreadhorde. Elder Spell, other than Bolus, I don't know what Planeswalkers, and Narset, I guess. So before we do anything, let's take these heroes out. He's just got too much removal for those. And Bell-Haunt's just really bad 4 mana against a Bolus. We'll take that out. And then we can add in 2 more Elder Spell. I think we're good here, right? Tyrant Scorn. Tyrant Scorn's tricky because I guess we keep that in on the off chance that he has a Thief of Sanity in the sideboard. Let's roll with this for now. Alright, so we're back. Game 2 against Squidbilly Bro, because I'm still going to call him that no matter what. Opening hand. If our opponent decides whether he wants to play or draw first. Opening hand is much, much better than last time. We got a turn 1 Duress to come down as long as he doesn't turn 1 Duress us, which is pretty sexy. So we'll pay the 2 for Godless Shrine. Oof. So I'm gonna take a Dragon God. Elder Spell can kill a Teferi if you want to. It's not a big deal. That Dragon God's just too good to even give that a chance of being on the battlefield. Here we'll place a Hallowed Fountain tapped. Pass the turn. And we just gotta hope one of these 2 cards he has drawn is not a negate or just big boy action. Okay. So this is why Thief isn't a great place right now, because Teferi is like, nah,
I know
nah,
my
you go.
responsibility.
You go away.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
We're still drawing a lot of lands here, so we're going to hope to not do that anymore. Now I'm curious to see if he plays the Thief or if he tries to just Elder Spell on my Teferi. I kind of hope he Elder Spells. Then I can just play another one down. We know every card but 1. I'd love to find a Dovin's Veto for this Nicol Bolas or a Thought Erasure Duress. We got a lot of things we could get. They're pretty good. He's in the think tank. While he's thinking, just remember, hydrate yourself and don't settle. Bubbly. Guess he plays Kiora and then I just don't understand you, bro. So we are flooding out big time here, which is unfortunate. Oh, because he's going to Elder Spell. So you can play that 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just dead. I think we're just about to be dead, folks. I think this is like, is this like a combo of his? I can't imagine you play this for like any other reason. So what he's going to do is play his Nicol Bolas for 5, untap. So he can't quite do it just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of her first 11 cards have been lands. So not going to win many games of Magic when that's happening. Homie, you got a pretty easy play here. Just play your Bolas. Do your thing. to sand. Alright. Ooh, Despark was a good one. Play this.
Oh, I've done
Play
the hero
this.
thing before.
And this still leaves up Despark, correct? Okay, I'm starting to feel like our homie may have threw this game a little bit. We'll see. It's still very early in anybody's game. So let's...
remake the multiverse in my image.
He's going to Despark now, after he... So I want him to do the Despark thing first. Let's get a chapel out of hand. We got plenty of black.
My schemes are never ending.
I want to see this. I want to see this beautiful Elder Spell play he's thinking of, though. Not happening. Alright, well, if he's not going to do that, then we'll just Elder or Despark there.
Conceivable.
No. Sucks that we had to exile. Oh, we still got one in the bin. Okay. So let's go ahead and command the Dreadhorde. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty good. Let's
Will resonate throughout the
draw some counter.
multiverse.
See what he starts exiling here.
At the time, Planeswalker, you have no weakness I cannot
And since this is
exploit.
probably going to die anyway, we might as well do this. Just get everything back in can
Trust me,
that we
I have a
can.
plan.
At least this way he's Elder Spelling his own Planeswalker, essentially. Oh, he gets another Bolus. That's 3 of them so far. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Once
3 Bolus in the
again.
first 14 cards when we're flooding out. It's totes normal. He didn't move away to Elder Spell this turn, which is kind of sick. If he wants to minus here and destroy his Bolus, then I can up the Kayat, which is cool. Be curious to see what he does here.
Defiance
That might be the right play.
has consequence.
Now I can oath the Kayat his Bolus. Oh boy, it feels so good, don't it? So let's Thought Erasure first. No, you can't have that. I don't think we need this Oath the Kayat, because we got this one.
I have
I'm not
other
gonna let him have
schemes
that.
to attend to.
It's plus here.
My schemes have been foiled. Witness a
Pass the turn. So he's in top deck mode while we have a Bolus out, which is pretty good for us. Cool. So Kior is looking awful in this spot. Draw a card before we do anything else. The Flood is still pretty real for the moment.
Defiance is infuriating.
We're getting close to-
Smarted you eons
Getting close to
ago.
old time. Not that it would matter, right?
Sorry I'm late.
Let's bounce this over to Kaya again. The Flood is real.
Leave my squids alone.
And from here, we'll just do this. That way we still have a Tyrant Scorn held up if he top decks like a Thief of Sanity or something. Okay. Not a big deal there. He's still just like slowly losing this game away the longer we keep this Bolus out on the battlefield, which is good. So Oath of Kaya! It's taken. Duress goes down because he needs a real answer. Good. Holy moly. Elder Spell seems wonderful.
I
Go
have
for a
a
swim and cool off.
My intellect is
So
without
basically, he's got one turn to get a real answer here,
Don't
or
worry,
he's just dead.
I got this.
So pass the turn. Did he draw the answer? Never settled. Bubbly. It's a good game one with the deck. I wish every game I played has been going this smooth with it, but that's definitely not been the case. So let's play another and see how that one goes. After we get the Satyr Enchanter, of course. Bomb! Alright, let's go. Alright, game 2 against the Talk. Don't know where his brother the Tick is, but the TikTok is here. We'll take the play first. I want to keep a 1, that's some good stuff, but not on 1 lane. Arena, baby, what is you doing? I guess that's one way to do it. We'll give a good old nice, because we love Mold 5 on the play. We played another mirror match here, or another Polish match. Hinterland Harbor. So that suggests he's probably playing a Bant Ramp deck, but his lands might be kind of awkward. Yeah, Hinterland Harbor there. I think I actually just take his Land Warrior Elf here, as weird as that seems. Well, does it? I mean, we got 2 more of these Thought Erasures. Okay, cool. That makes you feel a little worse about taking that now, but that's alright. So we'll do this. Minus
I'm
here.
known for my excellent timing.
On nothing, draw a card and give him the land. So we're trying to make this Mold of 5 work. He's definitely got the upper hand on us right now, that's for sure. Here, I think we stop on his upkeep and double Thought Erasure possibly. So we'll let him draw. See what he drew. I mean, that Nissa's gonna be scarier than anything, right? Let's see here. Yeah, I think we just take 2 Nissa. We'll keep that on top. I know we can't play it this next turn, but we just don't want that Nissa to resolve. So we can't do anything here, but we'll really hope for a land this next turn, and hopefully he doesn't hit 1. Druid's fine, because we can destroy that. Hopefully draw land, play this Teferi down, and win on a Mold 5 would be nice. Look. So, I think it's worth killing this just to make sure that we can draw a land. Try to.
That's more like it.
Cool. So the risk pays off there, but I think Teferi is worth it. We do this and pull up cast
You know
down.
what? I'm not done yet.
Would have loved to not had to have done that, but I think it's worth it. Let's draw. He doesn't really have a way of pressuring this, which is good. Okay, so now our lands are definitely coming in. A little bit late, but we'll take it. At least he's stuck at 3. We'd like to see the hand that he kept. It looked like he kept a pretty awkward hand in the first place. So like, even though mowing sucks, we didn't want to mow. It does kind of show that you just got to do that sometimes. Socialize, legendary, so that's kind of awkward. I think we draw. He can't kill it quite yet.
Let's skip to the good part.
Maybe draw a killer bounce. Bam, baby, let's go.
I can no longer stand by and
Return that
watch.
to his hand.
I've done the hero thing before.
We got us another Teferi. So we'll pass the turn here, doing this. So this way, if he plays it again, we can still plus up. So he gets this Teferi, he's probably going to ship ours.
This isn't a fight you can win. Let's take it back.
So that's unfortunate, but at least our Othakaya can kill this off the top, which is pretty good.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
We'll plus up here.
That's
Hey, all
more
things
like it.
considered, for us to mold a 5 on the play especially, we're doing things. Definitely not easy, but it is what it is. So he actually may play Tulsimir here just to get some bodies on the battlefield. Incubation Druid. Let's go ahead, kill this before he gets a chance.
You remorse. I'll show restraint. I'll protect you.
Let's see what we get. He's got a land off top, so may as well play it. Bell-Haunt's not awful. These are all pretty good cards that we want him to get rid of, so that's good at least. So I'm thinking here, plus the Teferi.
Let's try this.
Do this. Probably pitches the Field Mystic from here, I would assume. Since Big Teferi, or Little Teferi's here, kind of blocking it. It's wholesome here, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So what else can you really do here? Not all that much. So let's actually just pass the turn for now. We got Big Teferi coming up next, which you can't really interact with because I wonder if he just forgot that point. I'm not really sure.
Trust me, I have a plan.
So he'll play Shalai. Are you gonna bounce our Bell-Haunt? I don't know what he really flashed that in for, to be honest. Let's play Teferi first before we do anything.
Sorry I'm late.
So we could pitch his Shalai back to hand again and then kill his Teferi. That just seems kind of meh. Let's draw a card and see.
Keep up the
We can
pace.
plus this up to 4 so that way it still lives to an attack as well.
I've
And
got
then
time.
I don't think this extra land really matters too much right now. So we'll go ahead and pass the turn here. And tap here and here. We're just really hoping he doesn't draw like another big Teferi. Because as long as we can keep our Teferi on the board, we should start out valuing him pretty decently. Well, it's just a matter of seeing what he drew here. Homie knows how to top deck.
My stewardship.
That's still not going to be doing too much, at least to kill our Teferi, though, which is good.
Don't worry, I got this.
So let's see what he decides to do with the land. So he'll bounce my Bell-Haunt.
You'll thank me later.
Yeah, that Nissa
Might be a
was...
bad
You couldn't have
idea.
asked for a better draw. Really sucks. I feel like we played this game a lot better than him. I feel like he's played kind of loose in spots with keeping that Field Mystic and everything. But when you top deck like that, I mean, especially when we have to multiply, what do you do? So it's Teferi down. That was super unfortunate. So let's Bell-Haunt here first. We will. I mean, this still just feels like a losing effort right now. Just return Shalai to hand.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Draw a land, because that's what we do. Then trying to think what we do, because we don't have any way of doing 7 damage to that. That's just asking so much. Let's just pass the turn for now. Still a little salty about that top deck, to be honest. Feel like we deserved better when we got a multi-5. Tapping very specifically. So that happens. You can't cast their Tyrant Scorn on this turn because of this Teferi anyways.
Behold, nature's true power.
Well, let's just go to the next game. Unfortunate. I really feel like if we just had like another turn or two with that Teferi, we were good to go. But our man's drew real hot. So, against this deck, Kaya's Wrath will come in because we want to kill their mana dorks. That's like the biggest thing. Desparks definitely come in. Veto's kind of weird, but on the play, I think we want that. Dreadhorde and Elder Spell come in. Damn, it's like we want everything here, really. Cast down, I don't think we really care as much. As far as what comes out, all of our creatures will come out again. Not for you. Bell-Haunt might be okay here. Lily is probably just a little bit too slow. Yeah, I think she's just too slow. And we need to get rid of 4 more things. I don't want to take out all my creature removal, but maybe I just want to get this individual creature removal out, so that way I have just Wrath instead. But that just seems like a super sketchy game plan there. Let's go down to 1 cast down, and then maybe 2 here. It's still a good blocker against Nissa. And then 1 more thing to take out. It's tough, man. Maybe take out 1 Command the Dreadhorde, actually. Reason being is they don't really kill a lot of things. They kind of steal it instead, so we're not going to have too many things that's in the graveyard. Let's see if we can not mold a 7 this time and win a game. I hate throwing away our first game on the play like that, especially. This hand looks good, though. Homie's thinking. Homie's still thinking. You guys gotta get faster at this if you play Arena. Like, I understand sometimes decisions are difficult, but a lot of people here take their time way too much. If you got a timer starting to tick off when you're choosing your damn opening hand, something's wrong. That's me being salty when I need to be bubbly. Alright, that's a decent draw too. Let's see what our fella's working with here. Finale. Oof. I think with this, we just take his Finale. And then we'll keep that Godless Shrine. We could actually use some lands here. We have an answer for everything else that he has, really. So he's shocking. He's playing Drew. It's going to get open up. So no ramp for you. Kaya's Wrath is wonderful. So let's play Narset here. Tick down.
88 will hone your prowess.
And I think Thought Erasure is actually better because we're going to want to get that Nissa out of hand. See what he decides to do here. Doesn't play the land we know of, which seems kind of loose once again, but let's Thought Erasure first, that way we know what we're searching for in his hand. Okay. And I think here the Nissa's is too big of a threat to us.
Keep an open mind.
And another Thought Erasure, I guess that's pretty good. We'll take his Lyrodon. Ooh. Now, Arena, why would you tap that way? You could have done red-black here and still left everything up. I gotta pay more attention to Arena's auto-taper because it is god-awful. The good news is we're gonna get the Despark here, which is nice. We're not gonna let the animation do it before we exile it. Because we're pissed. We draw another land here. I think I'm okay just saving this Thought Erasure for now. Actually, maybe we just use it just to make sure, because if he has something, he's going to play it. Okay, so he's got 3 lands in hand. Despark we will keep just to be on the safe side. So we don't really have a clock of any sort right now, but we have answers to about anything he could do. We'll just pass the turn for now. Nowhere else isn't that scary. Okay. There's that clock we were looking at. Let's plus up
We need
here.
to move quickly.
Narset's a good one. We might be able to do some Elder Spell shenanigans if we get lucky. I'm hoping he has like a big old finale here. That'd be wonderful. Let's see the glory, my friend. Fuck. We just can't really win right now, can we?
Hurry!
I'm still going to hold up Elder Spell here. Man, that is super unfortunate. I should have played Narset first
that's
too.
how
Sorry, I'm an
I've
idiot.
reached my limit.
This thing's got me all fucked up right now.
I train, meditate.
Tyrant Scorn is not exciting whatsoever. And this is the thing I've ran into this deck too, like with that mass manipulation. I feel like I'm always in these spots where I'm like one turn away from just doing something absolutely insane. I mean, I just
I am
can't.
not good. You know what? I'm not done yet.
Can't draw a card, which is good.
Just wait a moment.
See what else he's got. He's got some mana here for something. That's a land, okay. So that means he's probably got another land in hand then. Okay. So... So what I want to do, I really can't right now. Is that... That's my Teferi, right? No, that's his. So I can play... I can't minus on this right now is the thing. So I think I actually just Elder Spell here. If Arena will get its shit together.
Only time will tell.
We can -2 here again.
Thoughtfulness before
Dovin's
action.
Veto is a good one. And I think from here we'll pass. Looks like he doesn't have anything too impressive yet.
This is overwhelming.
Play his land, and I think we actually Tyrant Scorn. Just so that way we keep our Narset alive and healthy. So let's play. I mean, I guess we just gotta really hope he doesn't have a counter spell here, right? Sweet. So plus here.
No time for a break.
Play us. Ooh, I meant to play the god. I was trying to drop that, but Arena's just freaking out a little bit. So from here we have the Dovin's Veto held up, which is really good. Looks like he's just kind of flooding out at this point. Which after that Nissa top deck, your boy's got 0 sympathy for the guy.
Hold that thought.
You know, if you thought I had sympathy, you can hold that thought. So here, let's play Bell-Haunt. Make sure that he discards whatever that last card is, his last land. And then we'll play Godless Shrine tapped. Because we're only at 30 life, we need to be careful. And we'll untap here and here. And I think it's game over from here. I mean, yeah, that's a thing. Can destroy our Oath of Kaya, I'm assuming. Sure. Okay. So let's make sure we do this right. I'm just going to ult Teferi and just get that But we have the Dovin's Veto, so like we're pretty safe here anyway. So I think we're actually, as greedy as it may seem, we're going to draw a card here and not
You know
ultimate
what?
Teferi quite
I'm
yet.
not done yet.
Because he can't do anything off the top to really hurt us. We're going to...
Let's slow this down.
plus here.
Here we go.
And then pass the turn. Because we can even Elder Spell and a turn here. So that's a thing. Here, I think we will Despark his Shalai. And then Tyrant Scorn. Actually, we don't even care about that. Put your counter on it, that's fine. So now if I sack Narset, yeah, that's what I'll do, just sack Narset. So Narset her.
This was overwhelming.
And we'll put the loyalty counters on Teferi. Pass the turn. Let's do a little bit of ult action.
I will phase you out of the time stream.
Let's Othakaya. I mean, this is over now. Minus here to draw a card, pick it back up.
I've got it.
And yeah, from here he's pretty much dead.
This is hardly my
Not sure why
worst
we're still
defeat.
playing this or why we're doing this, but I'm having fun. So he's got no hasty threats other than Nissa's plant token or Nissa's tokens, but we got Dovin's Veto held up. So he ain't getting that through. Maybe if we could game him, he'll quit all this shit right here. We're just wasting time at this point. So let's go to game 3. That one felt pretty good. Though I'm still salty about that other Nissa before. So it looks like he took a lot of creatures out other than his Rampling, so I think the removal package we have here is still pretty sound and solid. Do we want Duress, I guess is the question. I don't think so. I think we're happy with what we got. Let's just keep it like this. Bubbly. Now that's refreshing. If anybody works at Bubbly and is watching this, though, like, hook your boy up. You know, I'm a pretty good guy. I'm pretty chill for the most part. I'm just like, I like your product, man. Opener looks pretty good. Ooh. Ooh. Don't keep one land hands. Boy. So we're going to Teferi whatever and bounce whatever he plays here. So I'm actually thinking taking little Teferi might not be a bad play. I just don't want him to be drawing cards. We'll bounce that. God, I hope he gets punished for keeping a hand like this. Paradise Druid was a good draw there. From here. Plus up here.
This isn't a fight you can win. Here goes nothing.
See if he drew a land or not. Okay. Would love to see a Wrath off the top here. That's not it. So play this. I'm thinking we just plus up here.
Oh, I've done the hero
So we
thing
can Elder
before.
Spell and keep our Teferi alive when he plays this Nissa, because I'm sure that's what he's going to do. Because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm guessing maybe actually we should have killed one of those creatures of his. So maybe that's a bad play on my part. He's doing a lot with 2 lands. Golly, if we can find a Kaya's Wrath off the top. That's frustrating. We can actually just Despark that, I guess. So we'll do that at the end of a turn so that way you
Really
can't
should have
just
seen
attack our
that coming.
Teferi. Oh, please. That was not a good attack, my friend. So destroy that. And then it's going to end step. Let's get our Despark back. Or our Teferi back. And I want a minus here, but then like our Teferi will die if he attacks into it. But I also just want to keep him off all this stuff. So that actually may just be worth it.
I'll protect you.
Dreadhorde is juicy. And it actually works out pretty well if he's going to attack us there. So let's see what's in the graveyard for us to take with Dreadhorde. Little Teferi and Paradise Druid isn't super exciting.
Only time
So,
will tell.
nothing yet. We gotta win this game. Like, with the hand he's capped, he deserves to lose every bit of this. I think we do the same thing here. Just really keep him off his mana for the time being.
Sorry I'm late. No, I am not making this up as I go.
And then we get the Tyrant score there, which is Juicy. And I think we go ahead and just kill that now too. That way he can't play any of his 5 mana things, even if he wants to. And he would have been able to there if he didn't, so it's a good call there. This is actually like exactly what I was hoping for.
Don't worry.
Because this
I
way
got
we
this.
can... So I think what the play is we're going to Thought Erasure on his upkeep, and we'll probably make him bend the Lyra Dawnbringer. The plan is he actually plays his Nissa next turn, and then we Elder Spell also. And then we can, at end step, and then we Command the Dreadhorde next turn, get all the stuff back, and hopefully win. So... we got the stop there. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. Let's let him draw. And then from here, we'll Thought Erasure. Playing My Celebration is pretty cool, actually. So that's frustrating that he has. So maybe we actually take the Teferi here. I really wish he hadn't drawn that. So if we take Teferi, he probably plays Nissa. I would assume he plays Nissa. And then we Elder Spell. Let's do that. Bell-Haunt, we'll keep, I think. Actually, Bell-Haunt probably shouldn't have kept there. So no more full control. So that's what we wanted.
It's a strange and magnificent world.
So...
Harness the elements.
And that's what I was hoping for. As we do this way our Teferi actually still lives. So we'll Elder Spell
We
that.
must seek comfort in the land.
Token. The counter's going to Teferi, so he's still
Stop
alive.
that. Now.
So let's see what we got in the graveyard. We got Little Teferi. He's got Nissa, Big Teferi, Paradise Druid. Let's... I think we just do this now, though, right? Let's Command the Dreadhorde. And I'm actually going to kill my own Teferi too in the process, but that's okay. So for my graveyard, we'll get my Teferi. So it's 3, then 13. I think that's about all we care about there. Keep this.
Excellent. I know my responsibility.
We will see here. We'll use timeout. We got to do this the right way. He's only got four lands in hand actually, so let's start off. We plus this faux show. or minus on this, return to hand.
This might be a bad idea.
Okay. We minus on his Land War Elves. Because we don't want him playing that Lyra Dawnbringer. Minus here. Tap up here. Doesn't really matter which one at this point.
The land fights for us.
Now he's stuck at 4 lands. Well, he's got the 5th one actually to play the Lyra. So now we got to draw an answer. So maybe I could have played that a little differently.
Hurry!
Let's get a Despark off the top. End up the land. Flood is real. We're not being smart from here actually, so that's a mistake on my part. Let's see what he discards. A land.
I've got it.
And will not attack here. It's curious to see if he goes after me. He does have us on a 2-turn clock here. He goes after Big Teferi, which is probably smart. Boy, howdy, can we quit drawing lands?
Let's try this.
Rise,
swing
my
12 on
enemy's
here.
friend.
Place another land and pass the turn. This deck just tends to flood out a lot for me too. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He doesn't have the mana to play planar wide. He can't attack here or he's dead. Actually, 3, 6, 9, 12. No, they put him at 13. So he'd go down to 1. So he can't afford to attack here. I'm not sure if that's a good attack at all. I wasn't about to ult the thing anyways. Okay, Thought Erasure is actually pretty huge. So we'll take that. Get that Catacomb the fuck out of here. We're going to... So I can bounce. Let's do this first. He's going to have to chump block. Takes him down to 4. And I think we actually just minus here, make him spend the whole turn. Oh, what did I... Oh, no! I'm stupid, y'all, and I apologize for my stupidity. Then if he spends the whole turn playing this back, it's fine.
Here we go.
Another land. Why not? YOLO. So we played that kind of sloppy there. Let's hope he doesn't have a way to get back in this. I think we just have too much damage on board. So we'll make sure we plus this time on any land whatsoever. And sometimes you just gotta send it. So he'll go up to 9 and then take 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So sloppy play there, missed out on that, but it wouldn't have mattered like game-wise. It's still a stupid decision on my end. So we get the victory, very hard-fought victory, but we get there and we're back up to goal 2. What time is it? I guess we can do one more video here. It's gonna be a little bit of a long one because this deck doesn't win very fast, but let's go ahead. We've won us a Slippery Scoundrel, and let's go. Alright, we're back against Dream AZ. And before we get our opening hand, let's remember this game is brought to you by Bubbly Lime. So we need blue mana for this to be really good, but we are on the draw. And we have a black, so the Isolated Chapter comes in untapped. I think we risk it and keep this and hope for the blue source. A little bit of Gruul, okay. Interesting. Temur. So we will shock ourselves here, and I think we actually just want Tyrant Scorn that. Gotta keep him off whatever shenanigans he wants to do. Arena's freaking out. I gonna see him visit here or something? It's actually Thought Erasure. It's not the most mana efficient, but he's obviously trying to ramp into something. So let's see what. I guess Sarkhan is the play. Hero we do not need, we need a land. That's still pretty brutal. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course he draws a fucking Hellkite. Not sure why you wouldn't haste that out. Yeah, we need a card draw. I mean, we're just kind of screwed either way, it seems.
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
We bounce that just so he has to spend the mana on it again if he really wants to. He doesn't have the mana at the moment to do so. But now he does. I'm not really sure what this guy's plan is.
It's only a matter of time.
So play this tapped. Just gonna keep the tempo game up for now.
That's more like it.
And next turn, play us a Lily in minus. And at least that way we have a chance to get back in this game. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm really hoping he doesn't double Spellbreaker here. That's what I want him to do, my friend. Okay.
That will go according to plan.
So we'll Liliana here, which if you didn't have 2 dual Spellbreaker in hand would seem fantastic.
I do love a good
But
death wail.
unfortunately he does. The boy's drawing all of his riot creatures. I really don't understand his way of playing this at all. Like, he's not been mana efficient. He's playing some just weird shit. So
Death won't conquer me so easily.
let's play Narset minus.
Those who cannot see, I have just the trick for this.
Command the Dreadhorde is just going to be a little too... Like, we were just taking too much damage for it to actually be good. So we'll take Teferi here. And we'll have the Kaya on the Spellbreaker. Play us a tap land and pass the turn. That boys? Okay, not hasting it. So we'll gain a little bit of life here, which is good at least.
Sloppy technique.
Okay, we are just drawing all the lands. Here, I guess we just... Kind of sucks, because pitching this back doesn't even really do much for us. So I think we actually just plus it here. He's going to have to attack into us anyway, so we may as well get a card out of it.
You show we need to move quickly.
And we can draw a removal spell here. Okay, well actually we actually might be okay now, believe it or not. This Command the Dreadhorde could be huge, because he's going to have to attack into both times to kill it. We're going to gain some life from it with the Kaya. So we'll go to 17 now.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Okay, so we're going to take 5, 10, what are we out right now? 17. We don't want to go down too low. So that's 9, actually 5, 10. We definitely want those, and then maybe 15 here. Actually, we probably want this Lily more than anything. Sack those two. So let's take Lily and Hellkite and leave it at that because we don't want to go down too low. So that's 5 mana. That's 11 mana. We're 6 there. So I think we leave it at that. Just take those 2. I would love to take more, but we just don't have the life total to do so right now. Okay. So that looked like we had absolutely no chance there, but Command the Dreadhorde, that second copy that I added, won us the game. So game 2 here, Cast Down will come in, Command the Dreadhorde. Actually, Dreadhorde's probably not great. I know it won us the game there, but our life total is just a little bit too rough for that. Liars will come in, Kayat's Wrath will come in. As far as what comes out, Heroes will come out. We want that life gain and the blocker from Bell-Haunt. I didn't see any other Planeswalkers other than Sarkhan, so we'll probably put Despark in here for sure. Otherwise, I think we're decent where it's at. As far as what comes out, Narset's probably one of the worst here. She does help us dig for what we need, though. So maybe actually Teferi's a little bit worse. Let's go down 2 Teferi and 1 Narset, do a 2-2 split, and then that looks pretty good to me. Be curious to see how they sideboard too. So we're back, game 2, Mr. Dream AZ. Dream Az. Opener. That's a pretty good opener there. I don't want to see Command the Dreadhorde this early, but boy, what do you think that we'd possibly play where you need to shock? So since he ain't doing anything, we will calm down, Arena. Thought Erasure. Spell Pierce, okay. I like it. Don't know how good it actually is, but I like it. Here, we just hold up Cast Down. So you just like sideboard into an off-control deck. So we can't do anything against that. But we can cast it down now, which may just be the play. Yeah, we can't Bell-Haunt anyway because of our mana, so let's just cast that down. Punish him a little bit there and hope we start drawing some lands, you know? Zertoth. See, and he should know better for this. He's got no Spell Pierce. Okay. He's got it. We missed on a land drop, which is brutal here. I feel like we got a really good hand against this guy, but we gotta draw some lands for it to work. See if he's got a third one. What a weird deck, man. Missing out on these lands is just fucking us right now, too. We would have been able to play for Spell Pierce there, too. So we draw another land, but it's not the one we want. Let's do this. And we can still hold up Tyrant Scorn.
My prowess is unmatched your prowess.
I think Lily's a good one. He's stuck at 3 lands right now. So on his upkeep, we're going to Tyrant Scorn, so that way if he wants to do so, he's going to have to spend the mana on us. That way he really can't do anything this next turn. And I think he would have... Okay. So he doesn't have Ionize up now. He would have Spell Pierce. So...
Keep an open mind.
Thought Erasure is decent. I think we just go for this, though. We do have Command the Dreadhorde if we really need to. Let's really hope. Negate. That's so many counter spells in the sideboard. Oh my god. So he goes. That feels brutal. Man. And now we're just getting laughed at by our mana base right now. Unreal. We can't get much of anything back here. Do we have a Bell-Haunt in the yard by chance? We don't. If we do this, we're basically dead. I just won't see his hand from this point. That's game. Alright, well, our mana base fucked us there. That's really all there is to it. We could have played a Lyra and been fine there. I don't think we make any changes here on the draw, even though he played a fuck ton of counter spells. I think he's got to kind of play into him and go with it. So we'll see how it works. Hopefully Arena stops like stuttering on me here. It's scaring me. Don't want this video to crash. So we'll take the play. This is a decent hand. Only 2 lands, but we have a turn 2 Thought Erasure. Hopefully we can get some untapped lands going on. We already have 2 life sources, would you just look at that. So, don't like shocking myself against this deck, but it is what it is. Here we'll take Rule Spellbreaker, I guess. Actually, maybe we just won't take Tamiyo here. No, let's take Rule Spellbreaker so that way we can get that going. So we're going to have to shock in again to play Narset, which really sucks. I think we still just do it for now.
If you wish to surrender, meditate.
Despark is good. So he's shocking. He's got a Spellbreaker. Boy, I don't get you.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
We whiff, which is just great. My favorite thing. So we have 2 blue, 2 black, 2 white, so it doesn't really matter what we play here. I guess we cast this down now while we can. We can still hold up the Despark, which seems pretty good. Four bosses is annoying, but we have Kaya's Wrath to deal with that. Okay. So yeah, I guess from here we just Kaya's Wrath here. We can't let that kind of get out of control. So next turn we got a Lily coming down, as long as he doesn't.
Feel the heat of my flame. Behold!
Okay. So we gotta Despark that. The next turn, if he plays any big creature or anything, we can play Lily.
Impossible.
He only got the Tamiyo and one of the cards we know of, which is Zartasa. Let's go. Easy sacks. We know we're not getting countered this turn.
Ruling you will be
See what he brings
excellent
back,
research.
or what he searches for.
I follow the tracks of the wise.
That's pretty good too. I think we still play this, because even if he plays the War Boss, he can't just
If I
outright kill it this turn.
surrender from battle to the grave.
And that's all we got today, folks. That feels so bad. Hope you all enjoyed that one. Let's open a pity pack, because we've damn sure earned it if our arena doesn't crash on us here. Oh boy, that felt so bad. Just gotta laugh at it. I think we were pretty much dead there anyway then, if that was the case. So, out of our 1 pity pack, we get a Dreadhorde Arcanist. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed that. Feels so dumb. Bubbly. See you guys. Love you.